Welcome to another Warships video. Today, we're almost at the end of the third week of Season 12, and I'm going to give another recap. For most of us, this week has been about unlocking the 6th engine room, and of course heavy choppers, and waiting to unlock the 7th ER. As always, first I'm going to discuss the tech tree developments, which won't be that interesting this week, but afterwards I'll go over the base defense. Now, the base defense has really helped me enormously. It is due to the base defense that I'm on this winning streak right now. After going over the base layout, I will cover the attacks, the troop combinations, how to attack, what to look out for, and afterwards we will end up with replays of some of the battles I had. Now, let's quickly go over the tech tree. The pathing between the 6 and 7 ER is one of the most plain ones. Of course, you unlock the gunboat energy, and then there is no need for tanks whatsoever, so you go for critters, which will help out massively with clearing mines. And afterwards, finally, the heavy choppas. And after the choppers, you get the 50% extra building health, which will stop almost all seeker attacks for the moment. There is really not much else to say, other than I have gone back and unlocked the mortars. Having 4 of those maxed out will just delay the attacks of the opponents for a few seconds and provide distraction, which has been very important actually for the success I had. Now, let's go over the base defense. This layout I stole from a player I faced actually. While battling him, I noticed how much time I was losing by just trying to get to the core of his base layout. And especially the placement of these defenses made that really hard. I couldn't delay drop, I just had to go through those few defenses first, which took a lot of time before I could actually get to his core. And that is how enemies are getting times roughly under 210 right now on my base layout. The 150% building health also stops almost all seeker attacks. With this base layout, I have not had an opponent who tried to seeker me, and if they did, well, most of the times I don't think that would end well for them. For the offense, I have mostly been using 2 heavy choppers, 6 bombardiers, and bullet with shock knuckles. Yeah, this has been working out great, especially after everyone had unlocked the 150% building health. And otherwise, if you see that the enemy has 100% building health and no flamethrowers, then I would definitely try and go 3 heavy choppers and 5 seekers and bullet with taunt. Later on in the replays I will show how you go about doing that. But first of all, let's just focus on this combination right here. Now I'm going to show you some of my attacks, and I'll give an explanation of the decisions I made during the battles. First, let's take a look at this amazing win streak, and take a look at the times that other people are getting on my base. All of them are under the 2 minutes and 10 seconds, even though my attacks aren't that great as well. This base layout has really helped me out a lot. I'm going to cover the heavy chopper and bombardier combination first, and let's take a look at this replay. Such a base layup is pretty straightforward. You drop only 1 heavy chopper and 1 or 2 boats of bombardiers on the left side, and the rest you throw out on the right side. You use critters to destroy the mines, and otherwise you just shock key defenses and rush the hell out of the base, and then at the end you flare onto the ERs, ignoring the defenses that are left. And here we have a more difficult base layout. This is similar to ours, concentrated at the far end and some defenses at the start to make you waste some time. As you see here, once again I dropped one heavy chopper and one boat of bombardiers at the left side, and this is mainly done in order to split up my troops so that I get a good split going here from all sides. The rest of the battle is pretty self-explanatory. I use shock knuckles to disable most of the defenses, and I use critters to destroy shock mines or other mines that would give trouble to my bombardiers. And at the end, of course, I flare the ERs. Now I went over to my other account, which has only just unlocked heavy choppers, and I'm here to show you an attack that the enemy used on me, namely the heavy chopper and seeker combination. On my main account I do not use them anymore because of the 150% building health, and everyone has flamethrowers and shock mines, and it just doesn't work out that well. I think I will be using them again after I unlock the 7th ER, but I wanted to show you how this attack is done. It's mainly using the heavy choppers and bullet with taunt as a distraction for your seekers. He flares them on the first ER, making a way for the seekers. Then, before the seekers are there, he flares them away to the other ER and clearing the shock mines with the heavies that are dropped by the heavy choppers. And then he just taunts all the buildings on the way, and he shocks the key defenses so that the seekers can finish off the other ERs quickly. Here are some more replays, and I will post another video in a couple of days to show the 7th ER and the final push. Good luck!